Go! Two, what? One more, right? One more, right? One more! Huh?
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Pulled in at the 24. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Bears take over. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 45 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Murray now. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it. Now a 2nd and 6. To throw is Murray. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7.
One more. Two.
Throwing now is Murray. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. DeMarcus Walker collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Green. Let's go.
Here's Murray. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Jones breaking from the contact. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Fields. Again, it's Johnson. And he will have the Bears first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. On first down, Fields. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. First down, Murray. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Fields now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn the field and gain any yardage.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down and 6 now. From the gun, Murray. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Here's Murray. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
Green.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And a run past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Let's go.
Murray now to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs, 34 yards. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now as they line up and kick this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. To throw is Fields. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They go to Johnson again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A big play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Lions are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Here comes 2nd down at 5. The busy night continues for Johnson. And this will be a Bears 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Fields. On the move to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
He's got Johnson. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the 1st down marker. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long.